Namo Namaha. As we know, in last videos we have seen etat, tat and kim pronoun declinations in singular, dual and plural form. Today we are going to explain this with a exercise. Now we have learned in singular form we are using this etat pronoun striling esha, in napunsakling etat and in pulling eshah. Same tat pronoun in striling we use sa, in napunsakling tat and in pulling sah. All these are the singular form. Now in front of this there is a ti suffix. This is the suffix which we use to make a action word. So how we are making action word? With a root, as we learn about this, like patha plus ti, pathati, khada plus ti, khadati. So what is this ti? This is the present tense suffix, like pad raha hai, pathati pad raha hai, khadati kha raha hai, eating. So likewise we are using this suffix. Now we already solved this activity that we use this eshah with a particular pulling words like eshah gayakah, eshah khagah, eshah shashakah, for make a pulling words, right. So all these are the pulling words, ending pulling words. With that pulling word we use this eshah pronoun. Now in front of that there is some words like vasati, pathati, hasati. All these are the action words. As we learn about this prefix, ti is a prefix and vasa is dhatu, that is root. So with vasa root we are joining this singular prefix ti, so it will become vasati, that is leaving. Okay, pathati, that is reading, hasati, laughing likewise. Now in this we have just changed pronoun, instead of eshah we written sah. Okay, so only we have changed the pronoun but the meaning also changed, like for eshah yah and for sah vah. So here we can make a sentence like sah gayakah namati, sah shukah hasati likewise. Now we will see the pulling form of this all the three pronouns. Which one? Etat, tat and kim. As we know etat we are using for this, that for tat and what for kim pronoun. Now this etat pronoun in pulling ekvachanam, dvivachanam, bahuvachanam, eshah, etau, ete, it is declined like that, and in pulling tat pronoun sah taute, that is ekavachanam sah, tau that is dvivachanam and te bahuvachanam. As we know we call for ekavachanam singular form here. So kim singular form is kah, dual is kau and plural is ke. So this is the complete chart we are following for pulling etat, tat and kim as we declined earlier. Now here there is one example from your textbook which is asked that manjushatah uchitam padam adaya riktasthana purtim kuruta. Now here what you have to do, there is one manjusha. Manjusha, that means box. Okay. So there are two boxes. One is adhyapika kimsa and another one is sah kim and abhinavah. Now in first box, in that below there is question adhyapika pathayati, adhyapika fill in the blank karoti and fill in the blank pathayati. Now here we have to think about which word will going to, we have to use which word. Okay. So here adhyapika is already used. So in next sentence there is a question mark. So I already told that kim pronoun we are using for making question. Okay. So that word will come in with adhyapika. Now only one word is remain. So that word where will come? With pathayati. So adhyapika pathayati, adhyapika kim karoti and next one is sa pathayati. Same we have to solve for next example that is with Sah, Kim and Abhinavah. I hope that you will solve to see first one. Now, in this Abhyas, they are asking some questions like Abhinavah Kim Karoti. You learn this chapter, that in chapter we have seen that what he is performing, what he is doing, whether he is Gayati, that means whether he is singing or playing. You have to choose the right answer and write down in front of Abhinavah. Same with the next question, Radha Kim Karoti. In that question also you have to see whether she is writing, whether she is Patati, that is reading. You have to see, you have to read your chapter and you have to give answer for this. Now, in this question there are some pictures. Now, in front of that there are some sentences like Eshah Chhatrah Adhyapika Pathayati Radha Likhati Abhinava Gayati. So, you have to match this picture with a sentence which we already learn in your Abhyas. Now, we have seen that there are some pronouns which we are using for question mark. Okay. So, now here Sah Kah. So, we are using pulling form Sah Kah. Now, Sah also pulling, that is that means Vah, and Kah ka meaning hota hai what. So, who is this? Okay. So, who is that, we can say Sah Kah, who is that. So, who is that? Sah Shikshakah asti, Vah Shikshak hai, that is a teacher. Okay. Now, in front of that I have given one arrow to show that this pronoun we are using to show far object, not near. Okay. Now, see in next Eshah Kah, that is Yah Kaun, who is this. Okay. So, Eshah Shikshakah asti, this is a teacher. So, that cloud is near to teacher and another cloud is far from teacher. Now, this is the example for Striling. Okay. So, I am not using Sah with Ka. There is some restriction for these pronouns. Pulling pronoun we are using with pulling words. Striling pronoun we are using with striling words. Like question forming also we have to use striling question forming words only. So, Sa Ka, who is she? So, Sa Shikshika asti, that is a teacher. Esha Ka, who is this? Esha Shikshika asti, this is a teacher. The meaning of this conversation is that we are using this all three pronouns. Now see, we have learned about Sa also, Esha also, and we are learn about this Shikshika word also. So, we are joining these words, nouns and pronouns, and we are making sentences by using Kriya Pad. Now, there is another example. We already solved this exercise. We have done with one activity. You know that there are, what is the meaning of Manjusha? Manjusha, that means a box which is given. What you have to do? You have to see in first box, in pulling box, we have to learn, we have to see the words which is O ending, and you have to fill that in first box, and in another striling box you have to find out all that striling words and you have to fill in next box. Now, there is one question which is given with option. What is that question? Like see, when we are learning about a particular Kriya Pad, that means action word. Okay. So, we have learned that suffix which is written in with choti e, like T is written with choti e. Now, Amar and fill in the blanks. With that, in front of that there is two example. एक है पठती, that is बड़ी ई की मात्रा है, and another one is पठती, that is छोटी ई की मात्रा है, right? So, you have to see which one is the correct word, and that correct word you have to write with in front of Amaraha. Amaraha, it's a pulling word, right? Now, same we have to use with खेलती. Now, see the खेलती में ती कैसा है? छोटा. So, उसके पहले वाला example भी कैसे रहेगा? छोटे ई वाला ही. Okay. Now, Here which word we will use, Ashokah or Ashoka? Yes, of course Ashokah. Why? We are declining pulling word like Ashokah. Now see the next word, Khelati. Okay, according to solve this example. Now in next there are some words like Esha, Eshaha, Eshah, Eshah. You have to find out which one is the correct word which we already decline, and we have to choose the word and write down in a sentence. So we have learned this first lessons exercise how to solve, and we already learned this first lesson. So please make sure solve properly and stay at home. Thank you.